Welcome to Martha's Fragrance Corner. My name is Martha, and if you're new here, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. This is my weekly What I've Been Warming video, and I warmed a lot of Scentsy again this week, partly because of the Bring Back My Bars came, and I want to try to sniff them before the end of the month. I really wish they'd give us 2 months, but so I have some Scentsy here. I have Knowles, I have Pharmacist Daughter, Candle Nurse, so a couple other things, Southbound, a little bit of everything. Definitely have been picking through other things besides my melting basket, and I have Teddy Bees in here as well. So a little bit of everything. If you're interested in hearing what I warmed, then stick around. Okay, I think I've had everything sorted out. So yeah, I got through some Scentsy, not all empties. All but 2. So what is this? Six bars this week. I think I did 6 or 7 last week as well, which is great because I brought in 13. So we're good. We're good. I'm trying to not have more Scentsy. I'm trying to reduce my number of Scentsy and not have as much as I started with at the beginning of the year. So it's kind of a dual goal here of just bringing my wax inventory down, but also making sure I'm also working my way through Scentsy. I have bars, like the Star Wars bars, with Tatooine and those bars. I haven't melted them yet. So I stuck them in my club for safekeeping. Eventually I will have my club ship, and it's like, I want to make sure I smell these things before they come back or before I, get another bar. So anyway, let's start with Scentsy, then we'll get into vendor wax, and yeah, we'll talk along the way, because I know many of you have also been warming your way through Bring Back My Bar, and I'd be curious to know what you think. So all of these are actually from the Bring Back My Bar that is currently available. This is the last week to get any more. If you're interested, at the end of January, they go back into the vault. So this one here is banana nut bread. I know this is a favorite for many. This is one that, let's see. This is one that a lot of people are putting in their club. I liked it a lot. I could see why people like it. If you love bakery, you'd probably like this. It is a artificial banana, though. It is a runty kind of banana, but it's a good banana. I did put the whole thing downstairs so all 3 ounces downstairs in open space. And I found that it had a good throw in the beginning, maybe the first 2 hours. And after that, I don't know if I went nose blind or not, but I did go upstairs for a little bit. Normally, if I go upstairs for a little bit, because I'm melting something different upstairs, then I'll walk back downstairs and then I can smell it. But yeah, I felt like this one died pretty quickly. Or at least that throw didn't last as long. It's a good scent. It's a fun scent. It's not one that I'm going to club. I'm also being very picky about what I'm going to put in my club. And I have a little bit of dilemma. I need your help. So for those of you that do purchase Scentsy, I'm debating, because normally what I do is if I like something a lot, like it's got to be like I really like something, and I want to be, it's a bar that I will reach for. Maybe not one that I would cry, if I lost it or something, but one I really want a couple more bars of. Some people buy like a 6-pack, before the month end. And so now they have a little stash of something they like, but they don't want a club, or maybe they don't have a club. But I would rather have it in my club, I think. If I like something, it's something I'm going to reach for every once in a while, because that way I feel like, I'm never going to run out until I take it out. And then if I'm buying, let's say, a 6-pack of something because I like it, yes, that could last me a couple years, or a year or 2, depending on how much I like it and reach for it. And then you're done. And then you have wax that might get juicy and old. So I don't know. What do you do? That's a dilemma I have. Anyway, I like this. Not enough to club it. Not enough to rebuy more. It was fun. I enjoyed it. And I think there's definitely those scents that I really like. And, I got the enjoyment out of it. And then I move along to another scent that I really, really like. So that's how it is. So Pixie, this is one I warmed in this bedroom. I only used 4 cubes here in this bedroom, so I still have 4 left. This is a very kind of young, perfumey type of scent. This, I think this one has does this have tuberose in it? I feel like it does. So it's got that kind of floral note to it, but it's a young floral. This is a lot of floral though, I think, and maybe a little too perfumey for me. So as much as this is a pretty scent, I think this is one where 2 cubes would be fine. I don't want it to be too much in my face, and I liked it. So I enjoyed this one, but also I'm not going to put it in my club. All right, woolly slippers. I know a lot of people are putting this one in their club. Woolly slippers. This was one that I was really looking forward to. I do have another bar. I did buy 2 of these because I figured based on the scent notes, it has lavender and some other notes in here that it's creamy, that I would like this. I did like it. It was light for me. I didn't love it. I didn't love it as much as I thought I would. I thought it was just okay. And I feel like people are either loving this or not liking or not loving it. I am one of those rare that's kind of like, I could take it or leave it, but it wasn't really what I thought it would be. I'm fine having another bar. I'm glad I have another bar. It's just not one I think I would reach for very often, but it was meh for me. Woolly slippers. Okay. Ode to Opulence. Ode to Opulence. This one is one that is a lot. This is just a lot. It feels like it's like someone just threw a bunch of fruity concoction flavors together and, just kind of threw a lot in here. And the name Opulence kind of makes me think of that too. I think there's currant in here, blood orange. So there's just a lot going on in this scent. It is a strong scent. It's got great throw, good performance. I warmed this. I warmed it twice, like 2 separate times in the guest bedroom because it was just not a scent, I think, for me. I also used it in the bathroom. This performs fantastic. So if you like this kind of scent, if you like currant, I think I don't love Scentsy's currant. I think that one is like, I tend not to like it. And I think that's what it is that I'm not loving in here. But to me, it just feels like, it just doesn't feel blend. I don't know. It just feels like a lot got thrown in there. It's almost like when you clean out your fridge and like whatever leftovers you have, you throw in an omelet. It's kind of like that. You hope that it tastes good. That's kind of, not for me. Ode to Opulence. Okay. Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal. I know this is one, I think that either you love or hate as well. This is a lot. This is a beast. This is like, thank you for warning me to like a little goes a long way and that I did not overdo it. I had, was it a year and a half ago? I think it was summer of 2023. Beach came out as part of the Bring Back My Bar, and no one warned me that thing is a beast, and I overdid it. I remember walking in the room and I'm like, whoa, okay, I need to open all the windows. Like, it's just a lot. So I'm glad I got the warning on this one. This is a beast. This is beast mode. This is off the charts, strong. I put 2 cubes in this bedroom, or sometimes I put 5, right? So just to give you a difference, sometimes I put 5 cubes in this bedroom, depending on what it is, or at least 4. Usually 4 is my go-to. 2 was, I could have done 1. I could have done 1 in this. I put it in my Milk Diamond warmer around 3 in the afternoon when I came to bed, which is close to midnight. So it'd already been going for like 9 hours. And I'm like, I have to turn this off. I'm going to have to turn this off because I know this is one of those scents where I will be trying to sleep and all I'm smelling is this scent. So do I like this scent? I can see the appeal. Like, I think I like it. I love the top notes of this. That's what I love about this scent. I love the top notes. But once it's been burning for hours and hours, it just gets a little too musky for me. And I love musk, but it's almost too much. So I kind of wish I'd get a bar that just had the top notes and not the like heavy, musky, I don't know, bottom notes on this, because that starts to get too much. So this is one where it's just a little too much. So it's like, I want to like it because I get that first whiff and I'm like, oh, I like that. And then you take a deeper inhale and you're like, oh yeah, no, that's too much. So I have 5 left. I warmed, so 2 in this bedroom, 1 in the bathroom. This will take me a long time to warm the rest of it. So I think I'm good with this. I think I'm good, but it's just it's one of those where I wish it wasn't such a beast, you know? It's just a lot of floral. It's a lot of floral. If you're sensitive to that, I think this could be very headache inducing. I don't have that issue really with florals. I don't get headaches, but I could see how someone could for that. Okay, last but not least here as far as Scentsy goes, this is Sedona Sunset. Sedona Sunset. Out of the things I warmed this week, this one is my favorite. Absolute favorite. Love this one. I'm glad I got it. Now, this is one I'm considering putting in my club because I really like it. It is got a perfuminess to it. It's got some florals to it. It's got a little hint of powderiness to it. It's really, really pretty. I warm this in open space. I don't know if I don't think I used all 6. I don't think I used all 8 cubes. I think I used 6 cubes and then split the last 2 in bathroom. So 6 cubes down in open space, performed fantastic, lasted all day and a little more on the next day. And so I really enjoyed this scent a lot. So I might put this in my club. This might be a clubber for a little while because this is the one where I was asking that question. Do I just buy like 5 or 6 and then be done? Or do I stick this in my club for, I don't know. But that is that. Other thing I'm going to say, and I brought this up in my Facebook group, link to my Facebook group in the description. If you didn't know I had a group, we talk about wax and all things we enjoy and all kinds of stuff. But I've noticed that most of these, not all of them, but I think all but 2, these were sticking in my warming dish. And normally with Scentsy, what I like to do, the method of changing out my wax is turn it off, or I take the dish off of the bulb or the hot plate and, let it sit for like anywhere from 20 to 25 minutes. And then it's, it kind of feels like putty, and then I just peel it off. That's how I like to change from my Scentsy wax. I love the ease of just peeling it off. And here comes the sun. All of a sudden it got really bright. And I did not have that with most of these. So I want to know if you have the same experience. In the Facebook groups, many of you said you have. Some didn't, but some did. And I found it felt like, it was almost like, am I taking out vendor wax? Because it was kind of crumbly. It was sticking to the tray, to the dish, and it just didn't come out. Like normally it's like literally it just peels off like a sticker. It just peels off. And that is not what I got with a lot of these. So let me know if you've noticed that recently. I've had a few bars here and there, in the past year that have done that, but really rare. Very rare that happens. But for, I want to say, what was a 6 for like 4 out of 6 for that to happen to, that just seemed odd. So anyway, that is Scentsy. Let's move on to vendor wax. All right. So I'm going to start with Knowles Farm Scents. Like, what is that piece of paper? 'Tis the season. This is green tart juicy apple, cranberry, cinnamon, and vanilla. This is 5 ounces in a bag. So I'm down to, I don't know, maybe 2.5, 2.5 left. And this is really, really good. I'm so glad that many of you said, just buy it. The apple is good because I'm picky with apple, but I think I like green apple because I want to say Jack's Obsession is green apple. And I love that scent, but I get a lot of it is a juicy apple, and I get the cranberry and a touch of cinnamon, and you get the vanilla. So this was a great scent. Warm this down in open space, performed fantastic, had great throw for me. I really have good luck with Knowles Farm Scents. I love his blends. That's why I keep going back in for more. This was a really good one. If you want something that, especially kind of we're in between seasons, although outside it definitely feels like winter, right? I know a lot of places that doesn't normally snow. It's been snowing. But I think a lot of us are starting to get a little tired of maybe Christmas tree and heavy winter scents. And this is a great I'd say all year round scent. But I love that cranberry, which kind of does bring you back to winter. And it's so pretty. It's just juicy and bright and good. And this was a really good performer for me and good throw down an open space. And so 'tis the season. Enjoyed that quite a bit. Okay, I have 2 from the Pharmacist's Daughter. This is Spicy Woods, and this one is from December of 2022, so we're over 2 years old here. This has scent notes of pumpkin chai, iced cinnamon rolls, and cashmere woods. I warmed this down in open space. It was a Christmas tree. It was like a Christmas tree shape. I want to say maybe 3 ounces, I think. I liked the pumpkin. I definitely like that pumpkin chai in here. It was very nice. That was the standout in here more than the cinnamon rolls, but you did get some bakery. And then the cashmere cream, I think added, or is it cashmere wood, sorry, added like a tinge of creaminess to it. Maybe a tinge of perfuminess to it, but it was really good. Liked it, performed okay. This was like a 6 out of 10 as far as strength and throw. It was there and I could smell it, and but lasted long. This kept going. I actually got tired of the scent at the end of the day and did take it out. But it was still going pretty well at the end of the day. So that is Spicy Woods from the Pharmacist's Daughter. And then on the day that I was feeling a little ill, I don't know if I said that when I thought I was recording and wasn't, but I wasn't feeling good on Thursday, if I didn't say that on this video. So that day I'm like, you know what? I'm going to put something minty, something, that just would appeal to my nose. So this one smells like snow. This was part of, I think, a loaf that I had or my friend gave me. I can't remember, but it's from the Pharmacist's Daughter because I can tell. It's got Swedish stream salt, and the Pharmacist's Daughter is one of the few wax companies. That's my siren, not you. Outside, but, well, not my siren, but it's coming from the video, not you. This has Swedish stream salts, one of the few vendors that uses Swedish stream salts, and I really do like the scent. Not always, but there's something very appealing to it. It's almost like, it just clears your nose. It's got this, it's not peppermint. It's not, it kind of the way like a eucalyptus would clear your nose or something like that. So that kind of scent. So it was perfect for that day, Thursday, where I wasn't feeling good. Little side effects from getting a shingles vaccine. And I liked it. And I used it downstairs in open space. And I put it up here in the bedroom. So this one was going everywhere. I had quite a bit of wax. It might have been about 6 ounces or 7 ounces of it. This was everywhere, where normally I like to melt different things, and lasted all day. Like when I say all day, this was going like 12 hours. I usually change things out at the end of the day. And by that time, I'm like, okay, I'm over the Swedish stream salts. I was starting to feel better. But anyway, I do like the Swedish stream salts every once in a while. So that smells like snow. And I enjoy that very much. All right, let's do Teddy Bees. It's been a while since I've warmed one. This is Silent Night, and this is Palo Santo, Signature Sugar Cookies, and Beach Nights. This was poured June of 2023. I used half the tub. So half a tub here, and this is a really pretty scent. Very pretty. It is light. I mean, I feel like I say that with all Teddy Bees. I know at the end of this week, I think. Yes, the end of this week, she's doing her pre-order. The list isn't up yet. She only puts up the list like a few days before, so I'm not sure. I don't know what's going to be offered. I don't know if I'm going to order any. I think if there's like 1 or 2 scents that I really want, and a lot of people seem to be voting for it, so I might place a small order, but I do want to keep it small. I was kind of hoping to skip this pre-order. I still might. I don't know. It depends on the list, but it was pretty and, kind of signature Tiffany scent, and Tiffany's the owner of Teddy Bees, and even though it's soft, it's pretty. And I've been finding myself enjoying middle of the road throw, like 5 or 6 out of 10 throw versus like a punch in your face, like Tosh Mahal beast mode 10 out of 10. I'm kind of like in this mode of maybe I just need to like tone it down a little, maybe give my nose a little, like just have it be pretty and soft and in the background. So when I'm in the mood for that, when I want to just like take it down a notch, I do reach for Teddy Bees every once in a while because it is so pretty. It's like beautiful background music, and this is a really nice scent. I would buy this one again, even though it's on the softer side. I can smell it. It's there. I can enjoy it, and I do enjoy this scent a lot. So that's Silent Night from Teddy Bees. All right, let's go to Southbound. This is Salty Siren. This is lavender, marshmallow, cream, and salty sea air. This was poured August of 2024. This was in my friend mail from April. Speaking of friend mail, I do have a box right in front of me. I think I'll share it. I did get some friend mail. I wasn't going to do a separate video on it, but hey, surprise, you get some friend mail. If you stuck this far, you'll get to see some friend mail. So, Salty Siren, friend mail from April. I really do like Southbound's lavender. I probably need to get some. I did give myself permission to order from Southbound if and when, pops up, if and when I see a lot of lavender scents. So this was very nice. Really nice salty sea air. I like salty sea air in moderation. And this was that. I got it blended with the lavender. It just made for a really interesting, different kind of scent. And it was great. And it was 3 like mermaid fishtails. So, it was a sampling size, let's say. And I put 1 in each of my warmers, and it performed. When I would walk in here, I could smell it very, very well. So the throw, super strong. I'd say I'd give it a 10 out of 10 or 9 out of 10. And scent, I really enjoyed. So would I buy this again? Yes, I would. Salty Siren from Southbound. Okay, then we have the Candle Nurse, and I will be filming a Candle Nurse haul right after this. So I have 2 here. Let's start with I hope I can read this without my glasses. Mingus Sweet Cream. It's creamy whipped vanilla, hint of fruit, tonka bean, and sandalwood. This was poured July of 2024. Mingus Sweet Cream. I warmed this just in, one night in my little warmer over here, and this is very nice. I would buy this again. It's just, it's very creamy. And I do love the little touch of fruit, and I love tonka bean. I really do. It's subtle, not too sweet, and but you got a little bit of fruit. It's very nice. It's a very kind of a creamy, fruity, soft scent. Mingus Sweet Cream. And so that was really good. I would consider buying that again. Come On Sammy was the other one. This is smoky vanilla embers, sandalwood, cedarwood, leather, rich amber, Palo Santo, and creamy vanilla, poured May of 2024. And that is Come On Sammy. This was great for, it's been cold every night, but it's perfect, right? It's a cold night. I wanted that smoky scent. So I definitely got that smoky vanilla embers. You've got a touch of leather, not too much. And then it's just a beautiful blend, a little Palo Santo, and you got the woodsy notes from the cedar wood. So this is, you have to like smoky, I would say. It's not house on fire by any means, but it does give you a nice smokiness, a nice kind of around the campfire kind of smokiness. And then you do get that leather, but it's blended really well. And, the Palo Santo in here. So I do like this scent. It's not one I would reach for all the time because it is it's right there on the line for, did it get too smoky for me? But I would consider buying this one again because I think it's just one where I really need to be in the mood for. I don't really have too many smoky scents besides Teddy Bees, I think. So I would get it again, I would say, but I wouldn't buy, I keep it small. Keep it small and just use it sparingly. It was a great performer. And yeah, so that is Come On Sammy from the Candle Nurse. All right. So I have one more thing here, and then we'll get into friend mail. Candle. It's got a little soot on there. So I ended up finishing this under the candle lamp. I talked about this maybe a month ago. This one is Bahia de Miel from Beauty Pie. They do make very strong candles. I want to say, if you're a member, their candles are around $35. In fact, I thought this was done, and I'm like, I can still smell it. But I put it under the candle lamp, and last night I kind of went around there. And I'm like, I don't really smell it anymore, but might have just a tiny bit of life left. But I think I'll call it done for now. And it's got kind of a tobacco scent. I feel like there's some leather in here, but there's some sweet honey. It's just, I like this scent. It's very bougie, and that is that. All right. So if you came here just to see what I was warming, thank you so much for hanging out with me. And if you enjoy this, consider giving me a like or subscribing to my channel. I'm going to talk about a little friend mail since it's in front of me, and I don't know that I have time to do a separate video on it. It arrived last night, and it was a surprise, complete surprise. And I did not ask her if she was okay sharing it or not. So I'm not going to say her name. We chatted this morning. I thank you so much for this mail. And what was awesome about this, with the exception of one thing, these are all new to me. I've never smelled them before. So I'll just quickly go through and share my friend mail here. Golden Caramel Crunch from Knowles Farm Scents. I actually do have this sample. I might have sent this off in friend mail though, so I probably don't have it anymore. This is butter salted caramel, freshly popped corn. So this is if you love a buttery popcorn scent, this is a good one. I think I did send this in friend mail to somebody else, so that's too funny. Then Glitterati. This is All I Need. It's raspberries, sandalwood, patchouli, musk, and vanilla jasmine. So Glitterati is a vendor that for me and for many, I think, is hard to get, because when she opens for a pre-order, it's like, you got to get in there. I mean, even for a pre-order, a lot of times we think like RTSs are like Hunger Games. And I find that, I feel like it's impossible to get in. So I've never even tried. But yeah, I love raspberries. And so this is musky, got a little patchouli in it. And yeah, it's an interesting one. I could get that hint of raspberry. And what I have found with Glitterati is it does perform very well for me. So it is a vendor that, if I get a chance, I would definitely buy some, but I haven't tried. This is from July of 2024. This one's Can't Buy Me Love. It's bourbon, vanilla, pumpkin, marshmallow, and fireside. These are all scents that I love. And I actually did not tell her this, or maybe I did. I can't remember. These are, she knows me because she sent me stuff that I didn't have and in my wheelhouse. So thank you so much for that. This is Kitchen Window from Glitterati. I didn't even know she did like snap bars. This is Amish Kitchen Yellow Cake and Lou's Bakery. So look at that color. It's a beautiful like aqua blue. And this is a nice bakery scent. I did sniff through some of these. Yeah, you get this yummy yellow cake. And I get like the frosting on there. This is really a really nice bakery. I've not smelled bakery from Glitterati. I've smelled like fruity mixes or kind of perfumey, kind of like this raspberry one. Like it's mixed like a fruit with a musky scent or amber or something like that. But I never gotten a straight bakery from Glitterati. So I'm excited to try that. Florida Key Lime Pie from Rose Girls. I love Rose Girls and I do love key lime pie. So this was very exciting and this smells so good. So good. Have I had this before? I'm going to have to look. I've definitely had lime, I think, from Rose Girls, but not key lime pie, I don't think. But it smells like key lime pie. And I'm excited for that. Then I got, here's another one from Knowles Farm Scents. Bad Blood. This is white cake, white chocolate, sweet cream, and toasted coconut. I did not get this one when he did this last year. So this is from, I think, Kaylee's version. Speaking of Kaylee's version, I want to say that Knowles will be doing a pre-order of Kaylee's version. So it's kind of maybe a part 2 of last year's, and where his daughter Kaylee, it was like a Taylor Swift inspired, so a lot of these names are like Taylor Swift songs. And this is one I did not pick up last year. That was a great pre-order. So that is coming, I think, February 6th. So Knowles Farm Scents pre-order. So this, I get the creaminess. I get a creaminess from, I'd say, the sweet cream. Definitely get the toasted coconut. I get the white cake. And I get a little bit of that white chocolate. I've not tried his coconut before. It's a toasted coconut. So we'll see. This, I think, would be a nice summer scent. In the summer, that's kind of when I'm more in the mood for like a coconut scent like that. Then from Lavender and Speckles, I got a couple in here from Lavender and Speckles as well. This is The Works. This is You Like Pretzel Day. Salty pretzels blended with caramel and maple sauce buttercream and sprinkled with pieces of peanut butter cookies. Now, this is one where I'd say it's a little out of my wheelhouse, but I have tried her peanut butter before. So Beth, the owner of Lavender and Speckles, she has like a PB&J one, or what's it called? It's something like that. It's actually quite nice. So her peanut butter I can do. And I will say this smells really good. I'm leery of pretzels sometimes, but sometimes it smells good. I've liked, I think it's Brita's. So this is nice, actually. Even though I probably wouldn't have picked this out myself because of the caramel and maple. I'm hoping that on warm, it's not too sweet, because sometimes that could be too much for me, but just on cold, it smells pretty good. Okay. Santa's cheeseburger. Santa cheeseburger. This is very familiar to me, and it's not, I don't know if it's because I saw a lot of YouTube videos and people haul this when she was doing the Gilmore Girl collection, or if I picked one up. I don't remember. And this has that italic writing, which I cannot read to save my life. Okay. My glasses are dirty, but we're going to try. So Santa cheeseburger. I might have had this one at one point. Fresh sugar cookies, cocoa beans, the richest buttercream vanilla bean, and marshmallow cream blended with cake batter. Santa cheeseburger. I think I have. I think I have now. Now I'm thinking I have used this one before. Yeah, and it's creamy. You just get a lot of that. I'm getting the vanilla. I'm almost getting like a cake. Is there cake in here? No, it's sugar cookies blended with cake batter. I was getting something. I read things and it's not. I'm just reading it. I don't hear what I'm saying. I'm just reading it. So then I go to smell it and I'm like, is this in there? Yeah, I get the cake batter for sure. And a little touch of the buttercream. And definitely creamy. So Santa cheeseburger. Now I gotta go look, because it's like, I don't think, if I did use this once, I don't have it anymore. I have used this one before. I love this scent. This is Donut Shop and Palo and Coffee. Cinnamon sugar donuts, Palo Santo, freshly brewed coffee. Good morning. So this is 3. I do like that. Beth makes a very strong coffee. And my guess by this friend mail, I love, and her Palo Santo is really nice too. That it's almost like donuts. Her cinnamon sugar donuts, so good. This is maybe that's a tomorrow blend. I don't know if she doesn't like coffee, because I did get a lot of coffee scents, but I have heard that the Pharmacist's Daughter does really good coffee if you like coffee. And I'd never purchased coffee from the Pharmacist's Daughter, and I have 5 souffles here that I think they're all got a coffee blend to them. So this one is Coffee House Celtic Moon Spice Zucchini Bread and Creme Brulee. Ooh, so this one I'm getting I feel like I'm getting a little cinnamon, actually. I was like, is there like cinnamon donuts in this too? I do get the coffee. It's not a super strong coffee. It's blended. This smells to me more like a coffee house, like you're at a diner and there's coffee. The zucchini bread, I've wanted to try from hers. I think I have blends with zucchini bread, but I've heard that her creamy zucchini bread is really, really good. So I'm curious. It smells good. I'm curious to try it. It's very kind of creamy and like a coffee house kind of blend. Then we have cinnamon coffee cake. This is coffee house, pumpkin pecan waffles, creme brulee, vanilla pound cake, and cinnamon coffee cake. Ooh, okay. This one I get, I get the pumpkin. I get a little bit of the pumpkin pecan waffles. It's not, I'd say it's like a 50-50 blend with coffee. So not one is overpowering the other. I feel like her coffee does smell like a coffee house, it's like a coffee house. I don't know how else to explain it. It's not like a very bitter coffee. It's not espresso, which I tend to like espresso a little bit better. But yeah, so this one here is called coffee cake. It's coffee house, pumpkin pecan waffles, creme brulee, and vanilla pound cake. Is that two of them? Oh, one is cinnamon coffee cake. So this is cinnamon in it. This one does not have cinnamon in it. This one, I think the difference is it smells creamier. I'd say between the two, I like the cinnamon coffee cake better. And then freshly baked. This is coffee house, pie crust, zucchini bread, and funnel cake. Freshly baked. This one's lighter. I do get a touch of that zucchini bread. And I'm careful. I feel like I just got a piece of wax up my nose. Okay. And then the Breakfast Club. This is Starbucks coffee, ice cream scoop bread, sweet and creamy. The Breakfast Club. So I've not smelled this one. I've not smelled any of these. This is fantastic. Oh, I like this. This one, I get the sweet and creamy, which to me goes very well with coffee. My brain just registers sweet and creamy with coffee. And I get some ice cream. I can smell, it's almost like a just plain vanilla ice cream in there as well. So that's kind of nice. And then this one is Breakfast Blend. This is Coffee House Jelly Donut, Toasted Marshmallow, and Zucchini Bread. That sounds really nice too. So that is Breakfast Blend. Ooh, I like this one. I like the jelly donut in here. Yeah, it's got a little bit of that jelly. And that's really nice too. So I do enjoy coffee scents a lot. So thank you so much for this friend mail. This was such a surprise. Like I went downstairs to get my mail and I had the Candle Nurse haul, which I'll film soon. And then there's another box and I'm like, what's this? What's this? So thank you so much. It's so, I don't know how to say it. I mean, it's just really nice when you get a surprise friend mail like this, and so thoughtful when someone takes the time to send you something. I mean, it takes time, right? To put something together, find a box, take it to the post office and all of that stuff. And so thank you so, so much. You know who you are and I appreciate it. I feel like you know me, you know that I would enjoy these scents and they're ones I have never smelled before, or maybe one or two I had, but they're scents that I really enjoy. So thank you so, so much for this. And yeah, I wish you all a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and I hope that I don't know, you get someone that brings a smile to your face, or you do something that brings a smile to someone else's face as well, because it's a wonderful thing, to do. So thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I appreciate you, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye. So I started recording and it wasn't actually recording. I've been talking. I thought I did a thumbnail. I thought I did all that stuff, but apparently no, I did not.